Jesus Christ, that's
Bloody Marshall!
Hello everybody, my name is Bloody Marshall and welcome back to another video. Today we indulge into a little bit of trolling. A couple weeks ago, I was actually in the middle of an editing streak when I came across a YouTuber named Just a Robot. Now he's a commentary YouTuber that I'm really surprised that I didn't hear about because he's actually been in the commentary community for quite some goddamn time. He's been making videos on people like Communist Creeper and Toxic Distress, which we're going to be talking about today. The best way I can describe Just a Robot if you haven't watched him, he's like if you took Jalen and combined it with AJ's here. It's one big fucking shit show, alright? The way he talks kind of seems condescending, and it seems like he's trying to present himself as higher than everybody else. Obviously, he may not be doing that on purpose, however, that's kind of what he gives off. He gives off major dickhead vibes. And unfortunately, when it comes to me, obviously, I'm gonna take advantage of this, alright? Obviously, I'm gonna make fun of this, and god damn it, if we're gonna teach people that they need to be a little less sensitive in today's age, we need to start bullying people once again. Much recently, Just a Robot released a video on a YouTuber named Toxic Distress. If you haven't been in the commentary community for that long, you probably don't even know who that is. Toxic Distress was a YouTuber who used to make commentary videos, and he got really fucking popular. That's basically all you need to know. He was essentially like a younger Leafy's here. His content really did resemble Leafy's. I mean, obviously there's thousands of commentary YouTubers out there, but he literally was a ripoff of Leafy's here. Now, Toxic Distress hasn't been in the community for 2 fucking years. He has completely disappeared off the face of the earth. Now, I'm pretty sure he might come back sometime. I have no idea. But for Just a Robot to make a video on a guy who literally doesn't make videos anymore is probably the biggest dick move you could possibly do. Does Just a Robot care? Absolutely not. He just needed that quick cash. He just needed that quick money because obviously this is his very source of income. And I really find it hilarious that throughout this entire video, which I'm going to be showing parts of, he sits there and acts as if Toxic Distress left YouTube because it was too hard for him. That's what he began his video with. Oh yeah, by the way, which he acknowledges this, by the way, he literally sits there and says, oh, Toxic Distress doesn't make videos anymore because apparently commentary was too hard for him. However, the very video he's referring to in which Toxic Distress talks about leaving YouTube forever is him talking about how he doesn't enjoy commentary anymore. Not because it's too hard for him.
I'm gonna make a response video to something that's not political. You know, to shake things up a little bit. Now the guy I'm gonna be covering in this video is a pretty small channel, so don't attack him. Also, I think he left YouTube because it was too hard for him. So if you decide to go attack him, well, he's not gonna see your comment.
And this is one of my biggest problems with the video. Other than the fact that the video he's talking about within his video is 2 years old, which tells me that Just a Robot probably didn't even see the fucking video when it first came out. It probably popped up in his recommended feed and it was like, oh yeah, this is some content right here, ladies and gentlemen. Because unlike Just a Robot, what I'm talking about today isn't 100 years old. Just a Robot talked about a video that was 2 fucking years old. And Just a Robot literally shows very little care for the fact that he has a very huge audience that probably will follow him because they all like to glaze up Just a Robot. They might actually go to Toxic Distress's channel and harass him, alright? And obviously, audibly, you can hear that Just a Robot probably does not care. The way he says it seems like this is one of the things he has to say. Because he's a big creator, this is one of the things he has to say. So he just wants to get past it so that he can lead on into his shitty video.
But seeing people who cover drama so often, making videos like once every 2 days... Oh no, is that really it? I just said that making gameplay videos is actually quite easy, because it is? Oh my god, this guy literally got so offended by this one point that he made an entire video about it. I don't even think the art CC is this sensitive.
I find it so funny that Just a Robot is responding to a video that calls him a hypocrite, and within his response video, he acts like a hypocrite. He sits there and calls Toxic Distress sensitive, which by the way, this video is 2 years old, so anything he says about Toxic Distress really doesn't hold any sort of value because he's obviously not the same person after 2 fucking years, alright? But he sits there and calls him sensitive, but aren't you the one, Just a Robot, that's literally responding to a 2-year fucking old video? How is Toxic Distress sensitive when you're the one responding to a video that came out 2 fucking years ago? God damn it, toxic distress, he manifested it. Just a Robot is the same person he was 2 years ago, and he is still a goddamn hypocrite.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What is up, my Arabian homies? It's me, your boy GXC. I have crawled out of my bomb shelter just to collab with the one and only Bloody Marshall. And today, we'll be talking shit about Just a Robot, who's basically some fucking sexy Tumblr man for web teens. Yeah, today we'll be making fun of the Zoid, so let's get right into this booty hole.
Going crazy, I'm yelling cause I got ADHD. Praise me, I wonder why all my teachers hate me.
Just a Robot makes boring and dry ass videos. While yes, his videos are informative, they're still fucking boring to watch. Like, my main issue with his content is the way how he talks in every single one of his videos. Like, I could not stand watching his latest video on TikTok. It was just him recapping TikTok's history for the first half, which isn't an issue, but the way how he just talks is so fucking dull. It just makes you lose interest immediately.
You're doing so right now. Maybe you remember spending hours scrolling on Vine, Facebook, or Twitch. While these sites are often very addicting, none of them hold a candle to TikTok. You've probably heard about TikTok in the news recently, with some of the highest offices in the American government spearheading initiatives to destroy its president entirely, or at least
Like, dog, I would rather watch Ethan Klein talk shit about the funny nomad than watching whatever the hell this is.
number. Around 20% of all internet users on the planet are using it. That type of influence is something governments can only dream of. So it made sense that the CCP would do everything in their power to make sure investments in Douyin brought fruits back across the world.
This is boring.
Like, okay, Jar does try to be funny in some of his videos, but every time he makes a joke, it's just so fucking cringy that I just want to pull up my eyeballs and squeeze them like goddamn lemons.
So where do you think AI will be in 500 years?
I get more laughs at a 60-year-old man falling down the staircase than watching any of Jar's videos. So yeah, in conclusion, Jar's content is more shittier than a booty hole. And he's probably into some BBC.
To hang up that computer call, come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
So yeah, Jar is a stupid retarded robot, and you also subscribe to me and to Bloody Marshall, or else we will waterboard you Russian style. See ya!